Hi there! In this video, we're going to continue with common cognitive distortions and eating disorders. If you missed parts 1, 2, or 3, check the links in the description below this video, and make sure you subscribe and click that bell icon to be notified of more videos I have coming your way. In this last video on cognitive distortions, we're going to wrap up some of the most common distortions around eating disorders that I see in my clients. Should statements, labeling, and personalization. First up, should statements. These often look like motivation to better ourselves, but set unrealistic expectations and can lead to unhealthy, all-or-nothing behaviors and feelings of lowered self-esteem. They look like phrases that include should or shouldn't, ought or must. An example, I should exercise. I shouldn't eat that. I ought to volunteer at that program too. Stop shoulding all over yourself. You're allowed to be human and have needs and wants. Should statements cause a lot of anxiety when one cannot live up to the should rules that are self-imposed. This is a great time to practice those reframing statements I went over in video 2. Labeling. Labeling creates a broad assumption or overgeneralization based on a small data set. For many people who struggle with eating, this often looks like labeling food as good or bad, healthy or unhealthy, based on some arbitrary benchmark that doesn't take into consideration complexities. This creates more fear and unnecessary rules that cause other problems, such as social isolation from being afraid to eat in restaurants or other friends' houses, for fear that they won't have healthy options. Personalization is when we think that it only happens to us, that we're the exception to the rule, or that we are the cause of the negative event. Personalization causes a lot of self-blame. Example is thinking that this is my fault. Personalization, again, requires looking at the bigger picture and recognizing that you're not the cause for things you have no control over. For example, you didn't ruin the party by being late. Also, this can be a form of rigid thinking in which the rules don't apply to you, in which you might think, I don't have to eat as much as everyone else because I'm special. Sorry to tell you that that's likely not the case. You're human, just like everyone else. Universal truths apply. Quick tip. It's really easy to feel vulnerable and victimized when you're stuck in an eating disorder. Eating disorders are often a means of trying to escape feelings and emotions or dealing with a difficult situation or transition. If you or a loved one has a history of eating disorder thoughts and behaviors, be aware that even if they're doing really well right now, anytime there's a transition in life, there's a higher risk of eating disorder behaviors popping back up. Whether it's happy, like graduation or getting a job, or sad, such as loss of a loved one or divorce, if you don't have good coping skills in place, harmful behaviors like eating disorders or substance abuse can take over. Just keep that awareness up, and if you know something's coming or you've noticed behaviors or thoughts coming back up, please seek out professional help to get you back on track. Thanks for watching this mini-series on common cognitive distortions and eating disorders. If you like these videos, please give them a thumbs up, share them on social media, and find more information, education on my website, notyouraveragenutritionist.com. Please check the links in the description below. I'd love to hear from you personally with your struggles, questions, video ideas, fad diets you want debunked, or contact me if you're interested in working with me. My contact info is in the description. See you next time.